Social policy and welfare. Social policy and welfare are two important ideas that directly affect how people live and how fair and balanced a society is. In simple terms, social policy refers to the plans, laws, and actions that governments and institutions make to improve people's well-being. Welfare means the system of help and support given to those who need it, especially the poor, the sick, the elderly, or people who cannot support themselves for different reasons. Together, social policy and welfare aim to make sure that every person, no matter their background or income, has access to basic needs like food, healthcare, housing, and education. The main goal of social policy is to create a fair society where everyone has the opportunity to live a decent life. Governments design social policies to reduce poverty, protect vulnerable groups, and give equal chances to all citizens. For example, policies that provide free or affordable education help children from low-income families go to school and build a better future. Similarly, healthcare policies that ensure free hospital treatment for the poor are part of social welfare. These efforts reflect the idea that society has a moral duty to care for its members and ensure no one is left behind. Welfare systems can take different forms depending on the country and its economic capacity. In some countries, the government provides direct assistance, such as unemployment benefits, old age pensions, or child support. In others, the state may work with private organizations or community groups to deliver services. The core principle remains the same: to make sure that those who face difficulties are given support to survive and eventually improve their situation. For example, a single mother who receives financial aid and free childcare can continue working, which benefits both her and society as a whole. Social policy is not only about helping individuals in crisis, it also plays a preventive role. By investing in education, health, and employment, a country can reduce long-term problems such as crime, illiteracy, and poverty. For instance, providing free education helps young people find better jobs and stay out of crime. Offering free vaccination programs prevents diseases from spreading, saving lives and reducing the cost of treatment later. Thus, social policy is both a moral and practical investment in the future of a nation. The development of social policy is deeply connected with the economy and politics. Richer nations usually have more advanced welfare systems, while developing countries may struggle to fund large-scale social programs. However, even in developing countries, social welfare is essential to reduce inequality. Governments must balance their budgets carefully while ensuring that resources reach the people who need them the most. This requires transparency, good governance, and strong institutions that can manage welfare programs without corruption or misuse. Welfare programs also reflect a society's values. Some societies believe strongly in collective responsibility, where everyone contributes through taxes and the state ensures fairness. Others prefer individual responsibility, where people are expected to take care of themselves, and government support is limited. The balance between these two ideas often shapes the kind of social welfare system a country has. For example, Scandinavian countries such as Sweden or Norway have strong welfare states that offer generous social benefits funded by high taxes. In contrast, countries like the United States tend to emphasize personal responsibility and limited government involvement. One major challenge in social policy is deciding who should receive welfare and how much. If welfare benefits are too low, they fail to help those in need. But if they are too high or poorly managed, they can create dependency, where people stop trying to work or improve their situation. Therefore, effective welfare systems are designed to provide support while encouraging self-reliance. For instance, many welfare programs now include training opportunities, skill development, and employment support so that beneficiaries can eventually become independent. Social policy is also connected to social justice. It aims to reduce inequalities caused by factors such as class, gender, ethnicity, and disability. For example, policies promoting women's rights in the workplace or access to education for children with disabilities are forms of social policy. When these policies are properly implemented, they help create a more inclusive society where everyone can participate equally. This not only improves individual lives but also strengthens the social fabric by reducing tensions and promoting unity. The welfare system also acts as a safety net during times of crisis. When natural disasters, wars, or pandemics strike, social welfare programs provide urgent relief to affected populations. For instance, during the COVID-19 pandemic, many governments around the world provided emergency cash transfers, free testing, and medical assistance to help citizens survive the economic shock. Such actions show how social policy can protect societies during unpredictable challenges and maintain stability in difficult times. Education and healthcare are two of the most important areas of social policy. Free or affordable schooling ensures that even children from poor families can get an education, which is the foundation of long-term development. Health policies, such as national health insurance or free vaccination programs, protect citizens' well-being and improve the quality of life. Housing policies ensure that people have a safe place to live, while employment policies help create job opportunities and protect workers' rights. Together, these areas define the strength and fairness of a society's welfare system. Social welfare also has a moral dimension. It reflects compassion and solidarity among people. When a society supports its weaker members, it becomes stronger as a whole. Welfare programs help reduce crime, improve mental health, and increase trust among citizens. When people feel supported and respected, they are more likely to contribute positively to their community. On the other hand, when inequality is high and basic needs are ignored, social tensions rise, leading to unrest and instability. Therefore, social policy is not just about economics, it is also about maintaining peace and harmony. However, for social policy and welfare to be effective, they must be continuously reviewed and improved. Societies change over time, and new challenges emerge, such as aging populations, climate change, migration, and automation. Governments must adapt their welfare systems to address these issues. For instance, as robots and artificial intelligence replace human labor, new welfare models may be needed to support those who lose jobs. Similarly, as the population grows older, there will be a greater need for pensions and elderly care. In conclusion, social policy and welfare are the backbone of a fair and caring society. They ensure that no one is left behind and that everyone has access to basic needs and opportunities. A strong welfare system builds trust, stability, and equality. It helps people not only survive but also thrive. By investing in education, health, and social protection, societies can create a more peaceful and prosperous future. Social policy is not charity, it is an expression of collective humanity and shared responsibility. If you found this explanation helpful and believe that social welfare is essential for building a just and compassionate society, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps spread awareness about social development and encourages the creation of more educational content for the betterment of all.